Well, hopefully that's a little bit better. What I was saying for those of you online is thank you for joining the show. If you'd like to call in, the number is 484-994-ALPD. For two names, do it in those four little letters. It's 484-994-2573. And if you're the kind of person who's going to continue playing the drinking game that we started last week, anytime that Rambo yawns during a solo show, take a shot. Other than that, as I said, unboxing the last Loot Crate. I got a game I'd like to play from Loot Crate. The next big party that I'm going to be hosting in April, I'm going to discuss a little bit about that. We do have a little bit of Adventures of Naked Man and also an interview coming up on an episode in the future. God, I hate tech disasters. God, I hate tech disasters. All right, there we go. Moderately taken care of. Yeah, I don't know why there wasn't any fucking sound for whatever reason on the Hangout. It muted my mic. Tech disaster. Woo! So yeah, let's start. My week this week was rather depressing. Finally got my W-2s, found out just how little I made, and decided, fuck it, I'm better off hooking in the corner of a street. And I would honestly make a lot more money. Not that I'm attractive not that a woman's going to pay to have sex with me, but let me tell you, I did not make any fucking money this year. I don't know why the hell I work so goddamn hard sometimes. And that was met by me being fucked at work once again, and this coming week I am losing hours. And we're short-staffed. So basically what they're telling me is, fuck you, Rambo. It doesn't matter what you do, how you do it, or how much better you are than other people. You're just going to get fucked in the ass, and that's how it's going to go. And if that's the way that it's going to fucking go, fine. Because if I get my tax return and I get $1,500, fuck you. I can walk out one night and I have 2 months worth of bills and rent and I don't have to worry about. Wouldn't that suck for you? That if I just wait for a fucking busy-ass Saturday when you got late pop, you got a concert playing next door, and I come in, I piss in the fryer and say, fuck you, I quit. Drop my apron, deep fry my hat, walk out. That'd be a lot of fun. Oh, and if you're watching live, you can't tell I'm losing my damn voice. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that, too. We got the, I don't know, you guys tell me, is it sexy voice or is it disturbing serial killer voice? Could be both. Sexy serial killer. I like it. As well as all that, let me think. This week, yesterday was actually interesting in and of itself. I was supposed to go into work. When I showed up, GM said, yeah, no, go the fuck home because we're not paying any overtime. I'm like, well, they told me to come in today. They are pulling me on my day off. Well, we understand that, but unfortunately, you're going to be in overtime, and we're not going to pay it. So why the fuck did you bring me in? Well, they didn't they didn't tell the GM that they were going to be bringing me in. They were just bringing me in, praying to God that they could ask for forgiveness, not permission. So I ended up, instead of being able to go to Daytona, 80 degrees, spend time with my family, go to the beach with my son, and have some fun, I sat around with my dick in my hand all day waiting to go to work. And when I showed up to work, they sent my ass home. One good thing came of it. I met with a gentleman by the name of Josh Rosen, who is a bigwig in like hotels and shit around here, who basically spearheaded the renovations of the club that I do a lot of my events at. So he really seemed to like me, and holy shit, we're going to skip right to that one. The next party that I'm going to be hosting is Saturday, April 11th. It is another Moshi Moshi event. I know I said I might not be doing them, but god damn it, this club is gorgeous now. And this is the best compliment that I could give to any kind of club, any kind of bar, any kind of restaurant. I am completely and utterly against modernizing dive bars. I like dive bars. I think they are the shit. I love walking down half flight of stairs in an alleyway going into a dark, dank bar where everybody knows who you are. You sit in a fucking corner. Nobody even knows you're there until you stand up or move or do something, and you're just hanging out with the people that you care about, the people that you want to hang out with. That's the kind of bar that I like. That's what this kind of bar was. It was dark. Yeah, they had like club lights and shit like that, but it was a dive bar. And mind you, I said I do not like modernizing these bars. This was a huge fucking step up. I mean, this is going to be a damn good fucking just location alone. It's tripled its value. It's bigger without changing the size of the room of the building, just renovating. You can easily fit another 50, 60 people in this room. It's more functional. The bars in the back, they got speed rails now. They have multiple POS systems, so you're not going to be waiting 20 minutes for a fucking drink. Not only that we're opened up to the pool area, the patio bar, and we're going to be having an entire outside area. We're going to have a mobile gaming trailer where we're going to have all kinds of shit for people to do. We're going to be doing demonstrations out there. I'm looking for a fire breather right now. So if you're a fire breather and you want to do one of my parties, you let me fucking know, and we will interview you. Well, I'll interview you, and they'll just say yes, Rambo. We will use them. But this is gonna be fucking awesome. Like we're looking around, dude. Everything has either LEDs in it. Everything's backlit. I mean, and oh my god, the thing that made me want to fucking cry is they're updating the sound system. No longer am I gonna have to do all the fucking sound technicians' work, balance my own fucking mic, I'm still gonna bring my own mic, but I don't have to bring my own mic. They've got new fucking mics, new cables, a new support system. They've completely redoing everything, so I'm not running a cable along a fucking wall anymore. No, it can plug right into the fucking stage, right into the DJ booth, whatever the fuck I want to do, I can do it. And so this is going to mean a lot of big change and a lot more fucking fun for these parties, especially for me. We got a VIP section now, a devoted VIP section. The only place that's going to be any fucking seating in the entire goddamn club is this VIP section. You're guaranteed to walk in the door at 8 p.m. or whenever the fuck you want, but 8 p.m. is the earliest. You walk in, you get your badge, you get a t-shirt, you get a fucking goodie bag, you get drink tickets, you get perks, you get benefits, you get everything, and you get your own fucking section. Now, it sounds a little pricey, but for this party, it's not about $100, $110 what we're looking at. But again, you get in, there is no waiting. Drink tickets, you're right by the bar, and we rope your ass off. Nobody can come up to you that you don't want near you. And that's where our celebrity VIPs are going to be. So you're so not only are you paying to get in, not only are you paying to skip the lines, get the t-shirt, get the drink tickets, get the perks, now you're also paying to be able to rub fucking elbows with our celebrities. It's damn well fucking worth it. If you're interested and you're going to be in the Orlando area April for MegaCon, get in touch with me. Even if you don't want the VIP tickets, get in touch with me. We can work a deal out. We can try and figure something out so that, we can get you a ticket. We can get you guaranteed in the fucking door and to see this fucking party, because this is going to be the biggest, baddest fucking party that we put on yet. Now, that being said, this party I do for MegaCon is it is a cosplay party. It's a costume party. It's Halloween in April this year. Centralized theme this year is space. We're centralizing around the Collector in the Marvel universe, and as we've discussed before, I'm no huge fucking nerd, but it's space themed, and the convention is not just comic books. It's comic books, it's anime, it's video games, it's movies, it's TV. It is the all-encompassing convention for geek culture in Orlando, bar none. And we get to do the Saturday party. Yay! We're not associated with MegaCon, so to speak. They do a party on Friday. We do the Saturday. We do the kick-ass, fucking badass. We do the Saturday. Everybody's in. Well, apparently somebody doesn't want to go to bed. Well, if he's going to be crying, bring him here. I'll say goodnight. On the bed, he's trying to grab shit on the nightstand. Someone's being bad. Hey, buddy, come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Okay, there's my little man. This is your first appearance on anywhere. Hey, so why are you being bad? Why are you being bad? Now, that's bad too. Don't touch that. So why are you being bad, buddy? Huh? You don't know? You don't know? Well, right now I'm talking about MegaCon, buddy. What I want to do is I want to get people to come to my party. Do you have anything to say about that? Well, yes, Dad is the one, hosting the party. And you can see us. Yes, you can see you, me on screen. What? Okay. So your first radio appearance is going to end with a Dad. Wave to everybody. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Bye, buddy. Oh, I know. It's bedtime. You don't want to go to bed. Big Zid Rollins, stage right. Anyway, it is a costume cosplay kind of thing. We do actually, it's a $500 prize for best costume. I've already heard of some of the ones that are coming. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. We're going to have a blast with that. We always do. We always have great. Last year it was a wheelchair Skeletor that won. And basically, this guy, obviously confined to a wheelchair, turned his entire wheelchair into Skeletor's throne. And then he had the full Skeletor garb with the staff and everything. So, I mean, it was fucking badass. And it wasn't a pity win. It looked damn good. So we like that. So we got the costume contest and everything. But here's the big one is I'm writing the script and I'm setting everything up. We know that the collector is the centralized theme. So what's going to happen is the collector's going to come out on stage. He's going to say a couple words, but then he's going to pass it on to me, the most dangerous creature in the universe. Question is, what creature should I be? What creature should I be? That's the one, and I'm looking around. I'm trying to. I don't want to shave the fucking beard. I'll trim it down. I'll do something. I don't want to do full clean fucking shaving because I'm just gonna look like a goddamn lollipop. All right, no hair up top, no hair down. No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I can't do that again. So I'm trying to think of something that'd be fun, something different, something weird. So first thought was, can coneheads grow beards? I never heard anything saying that they can't, but they have no hair on their bodies, so would they grow hair on their face? So I don't think a conehead's gonna work. I think it'd be funny as shit if the collector, has one of his cubes, breaks it open, it falls flat, and inside, now for the attack. I think it'd be funny as shit because we're looking for entertainment here. So I don't think the conehead is going to work because I would really rather not shave. So I'm thinking, okay, in space, who has a beard? Then I thought, what about a Klingon? They have facial hair. They got hair on the top of their heads. They got hair. So maybe a Klingon. But I wouldn't want to do like a Starfleet Klingon. Fuck that. No, I'd want to go Klingon. So then I got to build the whole body armor and shit. So that's an idea. Then I thought, wait, what's even more fucked up in their head than a Klingon? Still staying in the Star Trek realm, the fucking Borg. What if I could put together a Borg costume? Because in the Star Trek realm, that's one of the most dangerous enemies. You get assimilated, doesn't matter what race, color, creed, alien, fucking sexuality, whatever the hell you are, you can be assimilated. So goes without saying that something with a beard could be assimilated. What if it is an assimilated Klingon? So I want to know what you guys think. I have 2 weeks from today, 1 week from when I post the episode to nail it down, which will give me enough time to actually build a costume. Anything from outer space. Doesn't matter what it is, so long as it falls in movies, TV, comics, cartoons, video games. But here are my criteria. A, I want to keep my beard. B, I cannot wear a full face mask because if I'm talking, and then this is all you're going to hear on stage, and nobody's going to know what the fuck's going on because there's going to be music playing. Can't do that. 3, I'm poor. I have to be able to fabricate this costume with relative ease and without breaking the goddamn bank. Those are my 3 criteria before male. So those are my 4 criterias. Man, facial hair, no mask, cheap. Let me know. And whatever gets, you guys tell me. And seriously, if I get a shitload of fucking votes and I get more, if 20 people say Borg, 19 people say Klingon, and 4,300 say shave your fucking beard and do the cone head. Sorry, 4,300. That's a lot of fucking people. I can't disappoint that many people. I'll do it. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. You tell me what you want, and I'll do it. Apparently, I have a call-in.
Call from
JW.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
The wayward child has returned. Welcome to A Little Punch Drunk. Tell him who the fuck you are.
I'm the international nerd correspondent, JW.
Now, we were just discussing something that you might have a little insight into.
Okay.
So for the next He Who Shall Not Be Named party that you love so very, very much, the theme is space.
Yes, and I told you what I thought you should do.
They don't know that, jackass. This could have been like an off the cuff. You had a great idea and nobody knew we talked about it beforehand. But you had to go and ruin it.
You got to prep me for this stuff, Rambo.
So take 2. So in the party of He Who Shall Not Be Named, thus because you do no longer work for him, the theme is space. Do you have any ideas?
I think you should do something from Mass Effect.
But I think you want me to do that because you want me to play more through the game.
Well, I could have ulterior motives.
Yeah, see? Actually, what I was just discussing is originally, and I didn't say this on the show, originally I was considering doing a scrawl.
Okay.
Because it's kind of a shapeshift. You can do kind of anything. As I said, I'm going to let the viewers decide. They're going to have 2 weeks to tell me what they think I should be, and whatever I get the most hits on is what I'll do.
Right.
3 criteria. 1, I don't want to shave my beard. I can alter it, but I do not want to go sans facial hair.
Right.
B, I cannot have a full face mask because I'm talking on mic.
Gotcha.
3, it's got to be a man. 4, I can't spend a whole lot of money.
Right.
So kind of what I'll do is I think I'm going to put a poll up on the website and see if I can get some hits on that. But some of the ideas I've been throwing around, the original one was, going back again, the whole thing was space theme. We're going to have the Collector. The Collector is going to come out. He's going to say a sentence or two. There's going to be a cube, and he's going to say, and, I brought with me one of the most dangerous creatures in the universe. He opens the cube, and I said, what would be funny as shit is if in the very beginning he opens that cube up, and it's a cone head.
Nice.
I think it'd be funny as shit.
Eldar comes out.
Now for the guy attack. But I'm not going to shave my fucking beard because the cone heads don't have any hair anywhere.
Right.
So I'm kind of leaning against the cone head now. Then I thought to myself, well, fuck, I could be a Klingon. That'd be funny as shit.
That would be funny as shit.
Then I'm like, okay, so we'll put Klingon on the back burner just in case. What about the Borg? Because the Borg can be anybody. Anyone can be assimilated, whether you got a beard or not. You can be assimilated.
Their skin cells die, hence their hair follicles fall out.
Not if you're a new Borg.
Still, when Captain Picard was assimilated, he already started turning white, so his hair immediately, your follicle immediately.
Yes, but we already discussed that the whole Borg and Picard thing didn't work out because if Picard can come back from being Borged,
Well, so could 7 of 9.
completely. Well, no, 7 of 9 didn't come back from being Borg. It broke free of being a part of the collective. It was still Borg.
She got mostly de-assimilated,
but she was still
fused to her.
She was still Borg. Just she broke free from the collective. Picard.
And so did Hugh.
But again, Picard.
Hugh as well. Hugh was another Borg that broke free.
But Picard not only broke free, but completely all the pieces, like nothing, as if it never happened.
Assimilated for that long.
So I'm just saying,
for maybe a total of maybe about a few weeks.
So what I'm saying is the possibility of a short-term Borg Klingon could exist.
That could work. Yeah. No one's ever seen a Borg Klingon before.
And I already know where I can get the headpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it, man.
So I said I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna post some stuff. We're gonna see what people think I should do, and go for it, dude. You need to come to this party.
Maybe.
The entire club is completely redone, and I'm given almost carte blanche right now.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, he's really just kind of going, here, Rambo, go. You're going to want to come to this party.
All right, I'll see if I can make it.
I've talked him into bringing a fire breather in.
Okay. That'd be cool.
He's never agreed to that before.
Because he feels bad for screwing you over for so many years.
I mean, maybe. Or maybe it's that a lot of the people aren't coming back, and you know. But I'm not here to bash the guy. What I'm here saying is, they completely redid the club. We have free run of the pool area. We have half the parking lot that we're putting up a gaming trailer.
Cool.
And he's just saying, Rambo, come up with ideas. If it's not expensive, go, play, have fun. So I will be going through my Rolodex of insane freaks, and we're going to have some fun.
Yeah, I might check it out.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to figure out crate packing. It's just confusing.
You got to come. You got to have some. Anyway, you called for something, though?
Yes. So, last Tuesday? No, the 20th. Yes, the 20th, a few days ago.
4 days.
The Order 1886 came out for the PS4.
Speak up, sir. I'm having trouble.
And
Tech Disaster is striking back.
Oh no, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm going to have to replace half the studio here soon. I've narrowed it down to I'm in a different port on my mic. The mixer, one of the ports is going bad. The volume control is going bad. The cable for the power of the mixer has been damaged. And my USB relay has, best I can say, a kink in the wire that's causing a fray on the inside because I can feel it poking.
So basically, you're fucked.
Basically, the studio is falling apart. This is what happens when everyone leaves me.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
But anyway, the Order 1886. I already beat it. I beat it within 2 days, so it's not that long. Which a lot of people gave that a bad remark, like they didn't like the fact that it was so short. It's a good, maybe, if you really take your time, you can get a good 8 hours out of it.
But that is a really short game for nowadays.
It's a really heavily story-driven, but they left it, like the ending ended so abruptly, it basically they're probably going to make the Order 1887. So
the newest, real quick, the newest concept. A conehead in disguise as a Klingon in a hollow chamber as Lincoln.
What?
That way, keep the beard, Lincoln.
Okay.
So it'd be a really big cone with a hat on top, a giant ribbed forehead going half the way up with a beard.
Weird. All right. Oh, wow. Our demographic. All right. So.
Oh, wait, and he's got to
Anyway.
be Borged. A half-Borged
What was
cone
I saying?
head.
Oh, yes.
Hold on real quick. A
What?
half-Borged cone head Klingon masquerading as Lincoln.
Right.
Soak it in. That would be a steampunk Lincoln Conehead Klingon.
Borg.
Well, that's a steampunk. The mechanics and shit sticking off him.
Right. All right. So the story was. I don't know. The story was very. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best story ever, but it was a PS4 exclusive. It was. Don't get me wrong. It looked beautiful. It really took advantage of what the PS4 could do. It was just gorgeous to look at. It's a third-person shooter. Most of the game is you have a squad mate with you. But it's very supernatural and steampunky. It's basically an alternate universe where if the Knights of the Round Table kept going and they started using guns and stuff developed by Nikola Tesla.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting, though. I mean, that sounds like something that could be fun.
It was an interesting game, and it wasn't horrible.
Just short.
Like, there's only been a few games that I have played and returned on the same day. And this, I'm definitely going to keep in my collection. Because I'll play through it again, because it comes with unlockables, like an arsenal, whatever, so you can play through it again with different weapons. So I might do that again. Probably not right now, but yeah, I liked it. It was short. It was okay. I'm going to give it a good. If you haven't played it, if you have a chance to rent it, I would rent it.
All right, then what is your, to try and entice people more into at least taking a look, what is your favorite aspect of the game? Like, bar none, if there's only one glowing thing that just jumps out at you that says you must see this, what is it?
Quick time events. No, I'm kidding. Quick time events.
Everyone
yeah,
hates quick time events.
Yeah, there's plenty of those. I would say it just looks absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous.
So then to play devil's advocate, wouldn't it be more worthwhile than just to watch the Let's Plays?
But with the Let's Plays, unless you watch it on a PS4, you're probably not going to get the best quality out of it.
Hey,
Because
smart.
when you upload something to YouTube, it degrades the quality somewhat.
Potato.
So I would, if you have GameFly, or if you can find it at Redbox, I would definitely rent it.
Or if you got a rich friend, just walk up and say, what in the world could that be? Pick it up, put it in your pants, and run away.
Right. Or go to GameStop when you can find it used and play it, and then bring it back within 7 days. You get a full refund. Speaking
of video games, before we go any further, I'm going to ask you to beta something for me.
What?
I'm going to ask you to beta something for me.
All right.
I've taken Deathcraft to a new level.
You have.
I've decided to make an exclusive world. All it's going to be is one massive death temple.
Okay.
It's not PvP. It's also using the new adventure mode. That way nobody can break any bricks. Nobody can add any bricks. You have to play it as is, as if you're playing an adventure game.
Right.
So I completed the first... I can't decide whether I want to call it first stage, first level, or first floor yet. But the first general area that you have to go through is a maze that is approximately 100 blocks by 100 blocks.
Alrighty.
There are certain parts of it that you go down a floor. There are parts that you go up a floor.
Someone's been busy.
Took me 3 days. I'm utilizing.
Yeah, I downloaded the PS4 edition. It's not that much better, honestly. They said the graphics were going to be bigger and it was going to be much bigger, but I don't see that much of a difference.
You got to play with us on PS3, man. Like I said, but I want you to try and go through this maze because this maze is the beginning of my Minecraft masterpiece.
All right.
This eventual maze will be 6 stages. Each stage will be at least 100 by 100 or larger.
Mm-hmm.
Each one has its own theme and generalized design. Each one has its own perils and rewards. And each one has a unique way you have to solve the puzzle. I've written most of it.
Sounds intriguing.
I've written most of it all down on paper already, but today I finished floor 1. And I can finish it in under 3 minutes.
That's because you built it.
Exactly. You need to know exactly what you have to do. But if you figure out, I leave hints throughout the entire maze on how to solve the puzzle. But also the maze changes around you, seemingly at random. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I would like you to run through it, and I'd like to get your opinion on it before I let some of the actual competitors go at it. Because what I want to do is I eventually want to bring 2, 3, 4, 5, however many people, I want to bring them in at once. And just let a gaggle of people try and run this maze and see who gets through it first. And I'm almost thinking that I might make it a contest challenge for the show. Whoever can finish it first would win a prize. That's assuming that you don't get cut off and drop a call.
JW.
To accept, press.
What was the last thing you heard, sir?
Get through it first.
What was the last thing you heard?
You wanted me to try it to make sure that I can get through it first.
I said once it's completely done, depending on how long it would take, maybe I would put it up as a challenge. Okay, listeners of A Little Punch Drunk, if you play this game, first person to finish wins a prize.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, I can see people being lost in this maze for a long, long time. It would end up being one of those things that if you want to be a part of the maze every Monday night after the show ends, log in and we'll continue until we have an inevitable victor.
Right.
So you are a Loot Crate subscriber.
I am.
I am not anymore.
You are not anymore?
No, but I have my final Loot Crate here at home with me.
Okay, let's go through it.
I am switching to what is known as Horror Box, which I should be getting in the next 10 to 12 days.
Switching to Horror Box?
Horror.
So it's basically Loot Crate for horror fans?
Yes. Something that suits me much better. So I unbox.
What was your, let's go through it. I'll pick out something. What was your bug?
Orange.
I got the purple one.
Yeah. Orange thing that I don't know what the hell it is.
Apparently, let me get the magazine.
I'm looking at it and I see the drawings. It says basically, it's battery powered. You turn it on, it starts walking, and the feelers in front or or the ass and back. If it touches anything, it'll turn or move or what have you.
Yeah. There's the hexbug original, the hexbug larva, the scarab, and the ant. You probably have the larva.
Ant.
Yeah, the ant. I have the ant as well. It's purple. Well, my shares is a different color.
Mine is orange.
Okay.
We both have the ant, but they're orange. But it's like, I'm looking at this going, what's the fucking point? You let it run free in your home, and every once in a while you step on it? I mean, what the hell are you doing?
All right. Also, we have a poster. I'm very disappointed in the poster.
Fuck this poster.
The absolute worst console port of an arcade game ever made.
Honestly, this is probably the most disappointing loot crate I've ever gotten. And the fact that it was my final loot crate just added fucking cum on the cream.
I don't know,
that
the book
is
has gotten a lot of good reviews. The book Ready Player One.
okay, but that's one or two shining fucking achievements for this crate. Every other crate that I've gotten, I found at least 3 things that I really liked. A couple things that I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then 1 or 2 things I said either sucked or I didn't understand. I didn't know.
Right.
This crate is full of me just going,
yeah, I was a little disappointed too.
Here's the poster he's talking about. Basically, I'm showing the poster. Basically, a bisection of a fucking Pac-Man game.
The Pac-Man Atari 2600 game that was totally awful.
Yeah.
It's right up there with E.T. They're in the same landfill.
So, I said not. We went from fucking.
But it also came with a board game.
Fuck the board game.
You don't want to play the board game?
You mean the box itself?
Yeah.
No, because it says one of the things that you must have in every crate is a fucking T-shirt. Well, where's my fucking T-shirt this month, asshole?
No, Rambo. No. Look at the back of your magazine.
Back of my magazine.
Back of your magazine has game tokens and
yes. No. But look at the instructions for the Crate Packing Simulator 2015. Welcome to Loot Crate's first original board game. The goal is simple. Be the first player to have all 5 items. One of the first 5 items is a T-shirt.
Are those little pod-looking things?
No, I understand. But what I'm saying is the first item that they're saying should be in your crate is a fucking T-shirt, and there's no goddamn T-shirt in this one.
No, not in this one.
That's what I'm saying is there's no fucking this is the second crate I've had no fucking T-shirt. Like, I understand you can't always do a fucking T-shirt, but god damn it, that's one of my favorite parts.
I kind of like the Funko. I like it's blank Funko and you can create whatever you want.
Oh, wait, hold on. The vinyl figurine that everyone's clamoring for, all these vinyl figurines of this special thing, this special edition, this limited edition, this character, this creature, we get blank vinyl figurine. Do whatever the fuck you want, jackass. You make it up. We're just going to send it to you.
Yep.
So they couldn't come up with any video game character that has a little vinyl figurine? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to draw myself, and it's going to sit here on the show with me, and it's going to stare at these assholes and flip them off every fucking day. Seriously, that's like saying, okay, I go to a restaurant and I order a club sandwich. Well, they don't have a club sandwich, but what they have is what are they calling it now? The not the unsandwich, but the where you get all the pieces, you build it your damn self. There's a fucking term for it. I can't think of it. There's a term for it. Now you can go to restaurants and they give you these dishes, but instead of building the dish, you build it yourself. Kind of like a fajita, but even more broken apart.
Yeah.
I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's my day off. I've been daytime drinking, so I'm losing a few brain cells.
Now, I'm not sure what this super fight thing is.
What this what?
Super fight.
That's one that okay. Well, you're not sure. We'll get to that here at the end of it. But you were talking about the book.
Yeah, the book. I haven't read it, but I have a lot of friends because I I actually turn on a lot of friends that I work with into buying Loot Crate, so they brought the book into work.
And they didn't go through my site, you son of a bitch.
I told them to go through our site.
Yeah, I'm sure you fucking did.
I did.
Et tu, Brute?
I showed them the website and I showed them the link.
Et tu, Brute?
The what now?
Et tu, Brute?
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm calling you Brutus, you jackass. Et tu, Brute?
Oh.
And you, Brutus? Stab me in the back as well?
No.
But anyway, no, I'm actually kind of interested in this book. I know absolutely nothing about it. I don't want to know anything about it.
I don't either. I don't know nothing about it. But from what I've heard from people who have read it, says that it's phenomenal.
So
The year 2044, reality is an ugly place. The only time teenage Wade Watts really feels alive is when he's jacked into the virtual utopia known as the Oasis.
But this is
Wade's devoted to his life to studying puzzles hidden. What?
I said, don't tell anyone. I said, I won't. I know absolutely nothing. I haven't even, other than just flipping to see if there are pictures. I know, it makes me sound like a fucking simpleton. But no, you flip through and if you see pictures, you get. No, I say you flip through, you see pictures, you get an idea of what it's about. But I saw no pictures, so I have not actually even opened. I haven't leafed through it. Nothing. I'm looking forward to reading this book because I haven't read a book in so goddamn long. The last book series that I read was the Way of the Shadow series. It's an adventure ninja assassin series. I read it about 3 years ago.
The last book I read cover to cover was the Da Vinci Code.
So what, when you were a teenage girl?
Yes. No, I take that back. After that, I read Antietam Brown by Mick Foley.
I heard that was really good.
Antietam Brown is a good book. Mick Foley's a good writer.
Mick Foley's an amazing speaker too. You'd never fucking imagine somebody gets hit in the head that much. Can speak.
Yeah, I know, right?
But no, so I'm really looking forward to reading Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, book that they added in. So this is one of two things I'm excited about out of this crate. Then we get into
the other one is
the other piece of paper that we got. The Overland awaits you, Captain.
Yep.
Get ready to experience Firefly Online in your own premium ship. Fuck it, I don't care. What the fuck is Firefly? I still have no idea what this is.
Firefly was it was a TV show starring Nathan Fillion that was created by Joss Whedon.
I understand all of that. Yeah. But I've never seen it. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. On one side, they have what looks like a Gothic Victorian mansion. On the other side is a spaceship. I don't get it. What the fuck is going on? What's the correlation? I don't get it. But anyway, so you got Loot Crate, you get a fucking special ship when you want to play Firefly Online when it launches. Then you get a pair of dice. This I thought was kind of funny.
You get a pair of rock, paper, scissors dice.
Exactly. It's dice that have. Let's see if I can hold it up close enough. Camera's a little far away. That have rock, paper, scissors on it. So you got two that have paper, you got two that have rock, you have two that have scissors. One's black, one white. You hand them off to each person. You roll. One guy got rock, one guy got scissors. Guess what? Rock just beat scissors. That was kind of interesting, but I'm going, you could have these made for like $1.
Right.
You know, like and my one dice, like the images aren't even centered properly. Like it looks really shoddy.
A lot of separate.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? Am I going to lose you again?
There. All right. Separated.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
I'm separating the white cards from the black cards.
Oh, you're getting ready for the game.
Yeah.
I'm still talking about the shoddy craftsmanship of the rock paper scissors fucking on my white dice, on the white one specifically. One of the papers is almost touching the edge of the dice. One of the rock is almost to the top of the dice. I mean, just really shoddy craftsmanship here. It's like I could probably scratch it off and place it in a better spot. But then he's moving on to the second thing that I actually really kind of like about the crate this month. Let me put the rest of it away before we get into it.
Super Fight.
It's called Super Fight. It's a card game. Apparently, it's viral. Apparently, people play it online and all kinds of other shit. This one is a 100-card version of the viral card game Super Fight, designed exclusively for Loot Crate by Skybound. So I'll explain quickly. I'm going to get the rule card out. Pay attention. Separate the white and black cards. Separate the white back cards and the black back cards. Player 1 starts by drawing 3 white cards, 3 black cards. You can look at them, but don't let anybody else look at them. Player 2 then does the exact same. Each player chooses one of the white and one of the black cards from their hand to create a fighter and place those to create the fighter and then place the cards face down. Then they discard their remaining hands into separate piles, one for characters, one for attributes. Attributes and black cards. It didn't say anything about black cards being attributes, but that's what it is. Next, both players turn the cards over and reveal the fighters. Each player then draws one more random black card from the deck and then adds it to the fighter. Both players argue and plead their cases about their fighters, how their fighters would win the fight. Once the arguing is done, the tables vote on a winner. In the event of a tie, both players draw a random white card and then fight to the death with no attributes. The table votes again. Do this until there's the winner. Discard the white cards from the tie-breaking fight. The winning fighter stays at the table for the next fight and will not get any new attributes in the next fight, so they just stay the same. The player who won the fight earns 1 point. Player 3 does the exact same thing and fights the fighter with the same rules from above. Then a new fight begins. If one fighter wins 3 matches in a row, they are retired and a new player replaces them. Blue and purple cards. Blue are locations, purple are scenarios. You can pull them at any time, or you can pull them at the beginning. You can do whatever the hell you want with those and have fun. So basically what we're saying, and what I need to ask is, in chat, do we have a judge? So if you are in chat and you would like to judge the winner of this super fight, you have to let us know that you are there and you want to decide. Otherwise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say we are going to plead our case, we are going to get our fighters up, and we are going to have some fun, and then we're going to wait an entire week, maybe longer, and wait for the listeners that download the episode to decide. Now, I would really prefer that somebody in chat lets me know that they're in fucking chat and willing to judge our super fight. We're supposed to have somebody who is willing to judge our super fight in chat right now. While I shuffle my cards, I wait for the guy who decided he would be able to judge our super fight. Let me know that he is still there and going to judge. Well, how about this? How about I'm going to play a quick plug, and after that, we'll see if he's around.
Okay.
It's not playing. Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot. I had you plugged in. Give me a second.
Yep.
Take two. So lately, I've been hearing a lot about this pay it forward movement. And I just got one thing to say to you guys. If you want to pay it forward to us, a little punch drunk. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. We all want stuff. We want to buy new stuff, bigger stuff, flashier stuff, more expensive stuff. The shit you see on TV that celebrities have that you want, guess what? There's a really easy place to get everything that you want, and it's called Amazon.com. Now, I don't want you to go to their site. Fuck that. I want you to come to me. If you go to www.alittlepunchdrunk.com and look on the left-hand side of the page, scroll down just a little bit, you're going to see the Amazon link. Now, you might be asking yourself, what's the difference between going to your link and going to the actual website? I'm going to tell you. If you click on that link, you're going to pay it forward straight to me. And I know what you're thinking. Extra surcharges and fees out the ass, but you're fucking wrong. By clicking on that link and buying everything that you want, you won't be charged an extra penny. All that's going to happen is Amazon is going to record that you bought it straight from me. Then they're going to pay me for your purchase. Now, I know we're kind of going behind the curtain here on how this whole thing works, but I don't care. You guys should know it's not going to cost you an extra penny. All you're going to do is get everything that you want delivered directly to your door. Hell, for birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, whatever you got going on, you can send it directly to the person you're buying it for. And half the time, they'll even fucking gift wrap it for you. So what the hell's the problem? Why are you not going to alittlepunchdrunk.com, clicking on that Amazon link, and buying your shit today? I don't know.
Just pay it forward, goddammit, and rock on.
Rock on, Rambo.
Hey everybody, this is Brian.
And this is Tony.
From the Salty Language Podcast.
Part of Podgods Network. Check us out saltylanguage.com.
We're a podcast about two old-time friends just sitting around and talking about whatever chaps our asses.
It's true. Whether it be music, TV, comics, books.
Yep, we have interviews at times.
Get a hold of us on Twitter at salty_language.
And again, go to saltylanguage.com for all of our other things.
I guess have a beer, you'll be fine.
And stay salty.
And welcome back, obviously. That was Amazon and Salty Language. I need to get more people to send me some stuff so I can do some different plugs, some different promos, and what have you. Oh, shit. I got to plug him back in because obviously you can't hear him now. Welcome to Tech Disaster 2. It's not number 3, but soon maybe. Welcome back. JW, are you there?
All
right. Okay, there we go.
I am here.
Okay.
And I've done the first part of the fight.
Okay, so what's the first part? You tell them so I can do it with you.
Basically, you draw 3 white cards and 3 black cards.
Okay, 3 black.
Then you pick your favorite of both the white and the black and discard the rest.
Okay.
That is your fighter and your attributes.
So the white card is your fighters,
Right.
and the black card is going to be your attributes.
Exactly.
This is going to be a tough one. I got some good cards.
Each player chooses a little bit. Okay. Next, so after you're done, you tell me what it is. Basically, you turn over your cards and reveal the fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Then, each player draws a black card from the deck and adds it to their fighter. Both players argue and plead their cases about why their fighters will win the fight. So, Rambo, you go first. Who is your fighter and what's his attribute?
Oh, I go first. We can't let me think about it for a second. Decide exactly which one I want to go through.
Well, once you're ready, let me know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, I've got a couple of really good ones, but I don't know what you have. And that is the big one, is I don't know what you're going to have.
I could add something good, and you could have something that's better than mine.
Mm-hmm.
Decisions.
All right, so I'm going to do that. Get rid of the white cards. All right. So I think I've gotten my... Oh, no. See, this is another one where it just becomes like I'm looking at it going, well, shit, you know, I could do 1,000 fucking things right now, or I could do one thing and just this. Okay, I got it. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Do you have yours?
I got it.
Right,
So
start your others into two
Yep.
separate files. One
Yep,
for
yep.
white, one for black.
I have Keanu Reeves, and he can call orbital bombardments.
Oh. I have Ash from The Evil Dead, but instead of a chainsaw, he's armed with a lightsaber that has two smaller lightsabers sticking out of the hilt.
All right, let's draw that extra black card. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh. What's yours?
Using a blank as a club. Draw a random character card. Oh. This
What?
game knows me. I now have
Using a what?
Keanu Reeves, in which can call orbital bombardments, wielding King Kong as a club.
That's quite the feat.
He's holding him by them. Probably just the big toe.
Mine, Ash, he's armed with a lightsaber, has two smaller lightsabers sticking out of the hilt, and he throws water balloons filled with acid.
All right, well, I'll start.
While your character is overacting by staring into the camera, mine has already gone behind him and chopped off his head with his lightsabers and stuffed a water balloon filled with acid down his gullet.
But to be fair, trying to wield King Kong as a club, it's basically surrounding me. I don't really have a chance of you getting behind me because all I got is a giant furry fucking ape. And while you're too busy trying to find to get...
King Kong's legs, you know.
Excuse me, I let you talk. And while you're too busy trying to figure out how to get around King Kong to shove that water balloon up my ass, I just call an orbital bombardment to blow us both up because I don't really give a shit. It's not real. I'm living in the Matrix.
All right.
Those are our arguments. Do you have anything else you want to add to yours? Now that you've heard mine, we can do a rebuttal. Or would you like to...
I'll just leave it for the fans to decide which one wins.
I was gonna say, or we could add one of the other two cards because we also have situational cards and location cards that we didn't talk about.
All right, fine. You draw a location, I'll draw a situation.
Okay, so let me shuffle that real quick. Looking up so nobody can see, everyone can see that I'm not trying to cheat. Location. Ouch. Wow, that really fucking sucks for all of us. All right, what is your... do you want to do location or situation first?
Go ahead and do location.
On a roller coaster.
Fighters are jousting.
Okay, so we're at Universal Studios. We are jousting on the used to be Dueling Dragons roller coaster. I'm using King Kong while bombarding us orbitably. How do you fucking say orbitably?
Orbitably?
Orbitably.
And I'm using my lightsaber while I'm throwing acid balloons at the coaster to try and get it off track. I'm throwing acid water balloons at the track. So
Well, but what is... What was on a roller coaster jousting? That's right. I'm still going to stand by mine. It's not real. I'm in the Matrix.
okay. But again, you're Keanu Reeves. You're not Neo. You're Keanu Reeves, the actor.
He thinks he's in the Matrix, damn it.
Okay, he thinks he's in the Matrix. Gotcha.
So we're going to let our viewers decide who wins. Rambo with Keanu Reeves calling orbital bombardments, destroying all of the tracks that we have, while wielding King Kong as a fucking lance, while riding a roller coaster, or JW, who do you have and what's going on now again?
Ash from Evil Dead,
Ash.
but instead of a chainsaw, he has basically the lightsaber that was in the new Star Wars trailer.
So we got Ash with a lightsaber on a roller coaster.
On a roller coaster, but he can also throw water balloons filled with acid.
Throwing acid water balloons. So it's Keanu Reeves wielding King Kong as a lance while jousting Ash with a lightsaber, throwing acid balloons as aerial and orbital bombardments attack the ground. We need to figure out who wins. Is it Ash or is it Keanu Reeves? You guys let us know, because let me tell you, the Matrix will never be the same. But I think this is a fun game. I really do. But I'm never going to find anyone who wants to play with me on air. Or not on air. I'm never going to find anyone that's going to want to play it with me in real life, because you know me. I like to argue.
Yeah. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, where people draw cards and then other people have to vote. But instead of drawing cards to make the funniest thing, you're just trying to see who makes the most badass character.
Well, but not only that, it's this game. It depends on your own mind. You have to come up with why the character wins. That's why I like that 10 times better than like Cards Against Humanity and shit like that, because it's not all laid out for you. You have to come up with the fucking logic. You have to be the one that says, "Well, my lightsaber is powered by the rocket fuel that got shoved up my," you have to come up with the logic. And I'm really hoping that Jared gets back to us with a winner.
Well, I have to open tomorrow at work, so I'm going to take off.
Well, one of the things I'm going to say is I'm going to want to start making this something that's going to be a regular on the show. If somebody calls in and wants to play Super Fight, we'll draw cards, and instead of drawing 3, we'll just do 1 for 1, and we'll make it fair. But I think this could be a little fun bit for the show. We could have a little bit of fun just arguing back and forth about all kinds. And some of these cards are crazy. This is the Loot Crate exclusive one where you have some comic book icons. You got all kinds of shit. I'm still waiting for Jared to tell me who won. And if Jared, you fucking left to take a shit while we were doing this fucking game, I will never fucking forgive you. Ever. I sent him something in chat. Now I'm texting him like, well, what do you fucking think, asshole?
Hey, don't take that. My cats are trying to take my game pieces.
Okay, well, he completely negated the fact that I have the orbital bombardment and the fact that it's just the Matrix, and I don't give a shit.
What did he say?
Here's what he said. I say Ash. A combo of saber and acid would make Kong useless as it separates from the toe and goes flying. Which I would agree. Without the orbital bombardments attacking the fucking coaster at the time, and the fact that I'll just unjack from the Matrix.
Again, maybe.
And that's racist, you piece of shit. That's racist, you jackass.
No.
I don't know how it's racist, but it is. His answer was, it's Ash. Ash always wins.
Okay.
So I will accept the loss, but fuck you, Jared. I'm going to make your life miserable from now on. because that's a bullshit answer. I could have accepted something that made sense. But Ash, because Ash always wins, fuck you. You know what? Now I'm adding a 7th layer of hell on my fucking maze just for you. Just for you.
For me or for him?
For him, this piece of shit. No, it doesn't, because I can just unjack before the fucking bombs hit. I'm fine. That's what I'm saying. It's the Matrix, bitch.
You're Keanu Reeves.
But he thinks he's in the Matrix, so it's okay.
He thinks he's in the Matrix.
I'll take a tie over a loss any day. Instead, no, I accepted the loss. That's no longer the argument. But you will pay.
You've accepted, but reluctantly.
Oh, no. Yeah, well, very reluctantly. I'll accept the loss, but I will retaliate. That's the key. The maze that you are going to have to traverse is now going to become a little worse. Not deadlier, just worse. Because I would love to see them lost for weeks, months, just stuck, not able to figure their way out, starving, just suffering.
Well, sir, until next week. And we'll find out what the viewers think.
Well, here's what I think, though. You need to be ready in about, I'm going to say 30 minutes. And I want you to try and go through my first level maze. I want to see if you can make it through it. Are you going to be down for that?
Yes. Half an hour?
Give or take.
Okay.
All right, then I will see you soon in Minecraft, and we will see if you can make it through my first level maze.
Okay.
All right, man. Rock on, and thank you for calling.
No problem.
That was the international nerd correspondent back from the dead. Yeah. So I'll take that loss. Ferge will pay, but I will take that loss. Exactly. That's why he wins. He's delusional. He doesn't get it. There is no losing for him. But let's see. What do we got next? So coming up here soon, I'm going to be having a interview with a woman by the name of Blue Carson. What she's done is an erotic adventure through Disney, so to speak. No, she's not fucking kids, so that's not an issue. It's just one of those things that you guys really need to kind of tune into. Have a lot of fun. I believe it's going to be the second week in March, March 16th. I think we have scheduled. Otherwise, go and check out bluecarson.blogspot.com. It's BLU Carson, CARSON.blogspot.com. I can't wait to sit and talk to this woman and just have some fun because I've got my own sexual exploits. She has her own exploits. Wow. I fucked that up. I apologize. Here's a shot for you for fucking that up. But what I was saying is I've had my sexual exploits. She's had hers. And I think together we're going to have a lot of fucking fun. She wrote a goddamn book about it. I'm lazy, so I haven't wrote a book about it. Plus, as a man, if you write a book about your sexual exploits, you're a fucking man whore. If a woman does it, she's a slut, but men will read it. But seriously, go and check out BLUCARSON.blogspot.com. She's done appearances on other podcasts, other events, things like that. So go and check her out and get well versed because in a few weeks she's going to be here talking with me. We're going to do sex, dirty, hardcore, nasty fucking shit. Orally speaking, of course. And finally, the last thing that I have for you is going to be... Hold on, I don't know if I can do this losing my damn voice. I don't have a drink. All I got is fucking shot. Don't know if it made it worse or easier. Here you go. Let's find out. In a world where clothes run rampant, one man stands above them all, fighting for what is truly right. He is and will be and will always be documented for the adventures of Naked Man. Now my best, but it'll do. Naked Man briefly halts traffic on I-5 and bites officer in the leg. San Diego, a naked man dodging traffic on Interstate 5 temporarily halted late morning drivers Thursday in the Logan Heights area. It began approximately at 10:20 a.m. when police received a report of a naked man running in and out of traffic on the northbound I-5 near Cesar Chavez Parkway. Officers found the man in the traffic lanes yelling at motorists. Oh, God, I can imagine that. Can you imagine naked man going, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm trying to walk here, you piece of shit." And not necessarily from Boston, not from New York, but how about, "Oi, oi, we're trying to walk here, you son of a bitch." I can't even fucking figure out what accent that was supposed to be. But how about just a naked man bitching at you that you're driving by? I think it's funny as shit. An officer ordered the man to get out of the path of oncoming traffic and lie down on the ground on the shoulder of the road. Let me think. Is the cop going to chase me across traffic if I'm already in it? No. An officer ordered the man to do all that shit. But California Highway Patrol officers chased the man then and had to have difficulty taking him to custody while traffic continued to fly by. Law enforcement tried to restrain him. The unclothed man started biting the officers. Both the naked man and the bitten officer wound up with minor injuries and were transported to a hospital for treatment. Then they go into a traffic report that I don't think you give a shit about. But honestly, if you're going to be fucking around in traffic, you got to be on something. So what I'm saying is, naked man this week, we need to salute naked man. Because God damn it, you had the balls to do it nude. Hundreds of other people do stupid shit every day, walking into traffic, getting arrested by the cops and doing stupid shit, but they're all fully fucking clothed because they're too shy, or they're conservative, or they're just ghetto rats who are wearing 17 layers in 80-degree weather because that's what's fucking hip-hop. This man did it fucking naked. So I salute naked man this week because, God damn it, as cold as it's been in most places, you got balls. They might have froze off, but you had them. So that's my adventures of naked man. By the way, folks, if you'd like to call in with your topics, comments, concerns, if you hate me, love me, whatever you have to say, 484-994-ALPD. If you're too goddamn stupid to know what those 4 little letters mean, it's 484994. Seriously, look at your fucking phone. They have the fucking letters right on the fucking numbers. Figure it out your goddamn selves. And seeing as how I don't think I'm going to have anybody calling after that, we're going to go into nothing. I'm done. If you like what you heard, tell your friends. If you hated it, tell your fucking enemies, because it's the same goddamn thing to me. And while you're on the internet, go to www.cafepress.com/littlepunchdrunk. Why? Because if you buy our shit, we can increase the quality of the show that you hear. And by we, I mean me. Because I'm so used to giving somebody else credit. Anyway, for Little Punch Drunk, I'm Rambo. Rock on. Oh, and we're only live now via video. I had a blast tonight. I had a lot of fun. Thank God JW called in, man. I've been missing that dude. I've been trying to talk to him, hang out with him. Lots of shit's been going on. I'm not going to talk to you about it because it's not my place. He can talk to you if he wants to. Otherwise, fuck it. It's been a trip. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for calling in. Oh, wait, you didn't fucking call in. Go to hell. Thank you for thinking about calling in, but being too pussy shit to call in. As always, I'm Rambo. And sitting next to me is nobody, because I ain't got no host. And sitting on this side, I ain't got no host. I'm Rambo. Rock on.